Did you know in Ratatouille, the dog from Up makes a brief cameo? During the scene when Remy is climbing out of the sewers, a dog barks at him from one of the houses. During the production of Ratatouille, Up was also in production. Sometimes Pixar likes to sneak in cameos of upcoming films when films are released around the same time. That's why the dog from Up makes a brief cameo in Ratatouille. Both films performed exceptionally well on their release dates and are still classics. When rewatching the Ratatouille film, it's clear that the dog from Up makes a cameo. However, during viewers' initial watching of the film, they had no way to know that it was foreshadowing another film. Did you know in Daredevil, there was an entire subplot planned with Coolio of all people? Coolio was supposed to play a character that was framed for murder by a crooked cop. Obviously, the scenes were cut to save on time and to save the PG-13 rating of the game. In the director's cut, he was used though, and they even showed him in the trailers. Did you know in Thor Ragnarok, most of the film was improvised? The movie director confirms that most of the Thor Ragnarok scenes were improvised during the shoot. Also, he says that they would throw stuff in here and there on a whim. The movie director estimates that about 80% of the movie was improvised. This fact is why Thor Ragnarok feels looser and more laid back than some other Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Director Taika Waititi confirmed the improvisation on the film in an interview that he had with MTV News. Did you know in Godzilla vs. Kong? There are a couple similarities with previous Kong movies. First of all, Kong's species is said to have originated from the Hollow Earth, which is the same way they introduced the species in Kong, King of the Apes. This is also the second movie to show that Kong has the ability to understand languages and sign back. This was also done back in the 2005 depiction of King Kong by Peter Jackson. Did you know in Ice Age, the idea for Scrat came from a kid? In his blog, Michael J. Wilson has mentioned that his daughter Flora came up with the idea for an animal that was a mixture of both squirrel and rat called Scrat, that was obsessed with chasing an acorn. Although Scrat was designed as a fictional creature, scientists in Argentina discovered the remains of a small, extinct mammal resembling a shrew with long fangs in 2009. This animal was given the scientific name of Cronopio dentiacutus, in tribute to Scrat.